What's up, you guys? Matt with Matt Builds coming at you with another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the smoke machine that I had bought to do the Evap smoke test on the Jeep. But I also bought some fluid and a service port adapter. But I just wanted to give you all a review. If you're interested in anything, the links will be in the description below. But let's get into it. Alright, I got y'all down on the tailgate. This is the smoke detector that I ordered off of Amazon. There's the number again. Everything's going to be linked in the description below. Here is the Evap service port adapter. I got this. I'm not sure that the Jeep has one. I'm not positive. But I kind of just got this. It wasn't but a few bucks. I threw it in there with it, so I'll have it for future vehicles if I ever need it. And here's the smoke fluid that I got. Again, the link will be in the description for all of these. But I've already cut the box open. But I kind of wanted to wait on you guys to actually open everything and look at everything, so you guys could actually see how this was packaged when I got it. And sorry if the sun's kind of glaring. Everything's kind of bagged individually. Let me get all this stuff opened up and out of the box, and I'll come back to you. So here's everything that was in the box. It did come with what looks like just a service port adapter, or a little service port plug. I believe this is going to be for checking for exhaust leaks, and that's rubbery, so you can kind of just wedge that up in the tailpipe. It came with your plugs to plug it into the battery of the vehicle, and then your hose that you can put your little adapters on or what have you. A little hook that will screw right in here in the top, so you can hang it, you know, while you're under the hood, and then an empty bottle to put your fluid in. I'm going to go over the manual right here real quick, and feel free to pause it. I'm going to try to go through each page so you guys can get a good shot on each one of them. So if you guys want to pause it and look at anything specific as I scroll through real quick. Before you purchase this, if you need to know anything specific about it, I want to give you guys just a little quick opportunity here to kind of skim through the manual. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything hooked up and set up. Go ahead and get some fluid in this thing, and then we'll get it fired up and see how this thing works. Okay, you guys, we got it all hooked up here. So I'll show you how everything hooks up. The positive and negative pretty much just plug in the back. If you want to see anything extra on this, you can go watch the video that I just posted on the Jeep actually testing for an Evap leak to find the Evap leak. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of go through everything and show you how everything hooks up. So this hose, the way it hooked up, this little nut right here on the tip of my finger was just screwed loosely on. I unscrewed that, slid it down over the hose, and there was a nipple exposed sticking out of the back of the machine here. I slid the hose over the nipple and then tightened that jam nut down on it. Really nice tight fit. So here's where you fill it with oil. If I can get up here and show you. Right here, there's where you fill it with oil. They gave me this little bottle here, and in the instructions I'll insert a video or a picture here in the video. It says to only fill it up with 30 milliliters for the first use, and then after that only 15 milliliters each time you use it. So I went through, I'm not sure why they gave me a 100 milliliter bottle, but I went through, put a mark at the 30 milliliter line for my first use, and then a mark at the 15 milliliter line. So from now on I can just fill it to that line right there, dump it in, and I'm ready to go. We've got it hooked up. So I'm hooked up, kind of got some tape on here to seal it up, but it actually worked really good doing it like this. So I got it hooked up to the Evap lines here. Now the way this Jeep works is your Evap line runs off the intake and through this purge valve, and then out of the bottom of the purge valve through this line, and this line actually runs back to the charcoal canister and to the fuel tank and that sort of thing. But we got it hooked up right here. One thing I do not like about this thing, so it has a switch right here on the side, and I had assumed that was, you know, off and on. But from what I understand, this thing has an air pump and a smoke pump. So from what I'm gathering, this is the air pump right here, and then when you switch it to here, it'll be the smoke pump. However, the minute you hook this thing up to the battery, she turns on. So right now we are pumping air. Now we are pumping smoke. So I'm gonna give this thing just a minute to kind of fill up, and I'm gonna go over there and show you at the fuel neck or at the gas cap how much smoke this thing puts out. So I am inserting a couple videos, a couple clips from the video where I made trying to find the leak on the Jeep because of what happened when I found the leak and it broke. All the smoke was just dumping in there, but I'm going to insert a video right here, a clip right here, showing the amount of smoke that was coming out of the gas door, the gas cap. I had the gas cap off so that I could make sure I had smoke from the front to the back. Then once I got smoke coming out of the gas cap, the filler neck, put the gas cap back on, let it seal off, and then it allowed it to build pressure from the front to the back. Then I was able to find the leak. I'm going to put a clip in here from underneath the Jeep actually showing where the smoke was coming from, and how you were able to locate where the smoke was and find the smoke and that sort of thing. Just going to insert some clips in here. Now in this clip that you're seeing in this video, how it's kind of, you know, surging on and off, on and off. So what happens is I've already ran this machine for probably 15 or 20 minutes. But once this machine gets hot, and it will get hot because it heats up the liquid, the oil, to actually produce the smoke. So once this machine gets so hot, it almost goes into like a power protect mode. So it cycles, and it says that in the instructions that it will cut itself off, and then it will continue smoke once it gets cooled down. So as you can see in this video, it's kind of cycling on and off, because it has been ran for so long. But don't let that you know, affect your decision in this machine. This machine ran for a while before you're seeing this clip here, where it's actually kind of cycling on and off. But just wanted to throw these clips in to show you that this thing does produce a lot of smoke, and I'm very happy with it. Okay, so I've got everything hooked back up. I just wanted to show you guys right here, just in front of you. I mean, this thing is putting out plenty of smoke. Not sure how well it'll do long term, but as of right now, I don't know how you say that, Solary, I'm not sure, the Solary smoke leak detector SD301. They did make one that had a gauge and everything on it. You had to pay a little bit more for it, but I just kind of wanted to review one that's basic and does just what you need to find out your leak. And as you just saw in the video, I was able to find my leak. And as for the kit that I bought here, that allows you to hook up to an Evap service port. Of course, this Jeep doesn't have an Evap service port. But I mean, it feels really well made. It's all metal, got a little O-ring down in there, and it came with your Schrader valve tool so that you're able to take the Schrader valve out if you do need to hook up that. But again, that is linked in the description below, as well as the leak detector module here, or the machine here. But that's the smoke machine that I got. I'm really happy with it. I have no complaints, other than I would like to be able to hook it up and then actually have an on and off switch, and then another switch for the air pump and the smoke pump. I would like to have separate switches, but I mean, it does the job. It does what I need it to do. Again, if it had a switch where I could just flip it on and off and I didn't have to worry about pulling it loose from the battery, I would like that a whole lot better. But for what it is and what I needed it for, it did a great job. I'm totally happy with it. The links are in the description for everything that I've showed you in this video that I have used. Again, other than having an on and off switch, which I may be nitpicky, just me being nitpicky, but anyways, I'm happy with everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to get you one of these, click on the link in the video, take you to Amazon. You can pick one up for yourself. We'll see y'all on the next one.